Great Grandma Ivy here, and I have Grandma too. I'm going to show you what I've been doing tonight. Took me about 2 hours to do this, and I'll show you how to finish it off. So what I did was I cut out a foam board. I got it at either the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I'm not sure where I got the foam board. And then I just cut out a circle and a circle in the middle to make a wreath. And my first plan was to take these lights, these mini lights, and I scattered them all over on the other side. And I only had two kinds of lights. I only had the Christmas lights and the little cars. But I thought, oh well, I'm gonna use them anyway because that's all I have. And so I started scattering it all over the place. And then I saw on YouTube that you can take parchment paper and fold it over the lights somehow and kind of puff it up and all around. And so I went to go glue it down like it said and started folding it over. It wouldn't stay at all. The glue would not stick on the parchment paper onto this foam board. So I had to change my idea. So what I did was I had them all glued over all over the place. And then I saw on YouTube that you can take tissue paper, tissue paper from your bathroom, roll of toilet paper, and pull them at the seam here like this. Then you take your pencil like this and you kind of fold it up and pinch it, then hot glue it at the end here and then push it down. So I started doing that because I thought the lights would kind of see through the tissue, but they weren't. So I decided, okay, I'll take them all off and then I will just do the rim of this here around at the back here, okay? And then I just started putting tissue paper all over here. So I'm going to show you how I did it, okay? You want to get a big stack of them ready because you use quite a bit. Now, you don't have to make it as big as I did. And the reason why I made it big is because when I was going to wrap it with the parchment paper, it wasn't going to take very much to do that. But it didn't work. And so with tissue paper, I thought, oh, I'll do the tissue paper. But it's a lot of work when you make a big one like this. You can make it smaller, okay? So this is what I do. And if it rips, it'll hide. You put the tissue paper down in the middle, roughly the middle. Okay? Kind of fluff it up. And then you kind of squish it. Squish it like that. See? And then you take your glue and a lot of string on this. Then you lift up where you left off. Oh, you can't see here. Let me see. So you lift up here where you left off, and then you just stick it down. Okay? Then you take another one. So forth and so forth. Like I said, this took a little longer, so this one's kind of ripped. Just glue the end of the tissue. Pick that up and put it down. What you're doing is picking it up and putting it down in any space. And when I picked it up at one point, I saw some bald spots. So I just kind of spread it apart and then put more into it. The fluffier it is, the better. You can use tissue paper, this tissue paper here. for presents and stuff, but you'll have to cut your own squares up, and I didn't have enough white tissue paper to do it. Else I could have done it that way. Or maybe you can use paper towels too. But the YouTube that I saw used tissue paper. Okay, pull that up. That's dripping. And stick it on. Okay. And then I put my string on because I'm going to be hanging this up, so I glued it on the board. Okay, what's this here? Oh. Okay, here we go. Pick it up where you left off. Stick it on there. It goes pretty fast. You just squish, glue, and stick. Middle, squish, and glue. And I already put these little balls that I got at the Dollar Tree. Oh, long ago. I've had a lot of stuff that I haven't been using, and this year is making things this year for Christmas, and came in handy. So I'm using them up. And I was going to put presents on it, but I decided, no, I'll just leave it with the balls there. I like it that way. Decorate it however you want. Now on the other side, this is going to be a two-sided wreath that I decide to do. Because I'm making another one out of, I've been doing book folding, so I had all these extra pages. And so, yeah, I thought, oh, I'm going to make a wreath out of the ripped pages out of the book. Okay. You just go until the end. It's pretty easy. But like I said, if you make this big one, then it does take time. If you have time, great. If not, then make a smaller one. Okay. My husband and I, he's been painting drums. He's a carver from Alaska, Fred Fulmer. And he paints drums and carves masts and totem poles. So he's been doing his thing, and I've been doing my thing. And we just turn on the music, and when a good song comes on, we start dancing. Christmas music, I listen to that in the car. Okay. See this? You see that? Turn it. Well, oh, that's right. I was going to turn it off for you to show you the lights. Okay, I put the batteries back here. There's one set of lights. And the string from the glue gun gets all over. Where's the other battery? Oh, here it is. Okay. They're going to show more on the back. But like I said, on the back, I'm going to put another different kind of wreath on there, because I'm going to be hanging this up at our Christmas party. And there'll be two-sided wreath. Okay. Oh, did I drop all? I dropped all my paper. I mean my tissue paper. So I just break some more. Tear some more apart. This toilet paper was out in the shed, and my husband was getting all my Christmas stuff down so I can go through it for the party. And we have about 3 or 4 bags of toilet paper since the pandemic. We stored it in the shed. So my husband brought one in to make more room for other things to put up on the shelf there in the shed. So this toilet paper was back in, what is it, 2011? No, 2000. When was the pandemic? Let's see, we got here 19th, 2019. I can't remember. Anyway, this is old toilet paper. Okay. Oh no, the pandemic wasn't 2011. I was up in getting ready to go to Alaska, Juneau, Alaska to live. We moved there in 2013 to 2018. Then we moved back down to Seattle, Everett area where we live. There. And after I'm done, I'll put more balls on them. Okay. All right. You just keep sticking them there. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Almost done. Take it, squish it up. Oh, need some more glue. Glue. Now when you get towards the end, you're fighting for, trying to find a space. Gotta part the tissue paper. See that? There's a hole right there. And just stick it down. Wherever you find a hole, stick it down in there. Okay, you know what this reminds me of? When I was a kid, way back when. I'm 68 now. But when I was a kid, I remember my mom taking a wire coat hanger, pulling it apart and making a round circle out of it. And then she'd take our white garbage sacks that we had for garbage, and she'd make strips out of them. And then she would tie it around the coat hanger. And it looked like this here. But it was made out of garbage sacks. It was really pretty. And then we'd glue. We didn't have hot glue back then. You know, thankful for this hot glue. We had just regular glue, and so we had to glue it in there. And for the tissue paper, or we tied the garbage sacks on. But to put the Christmas bulbs on, we had to use glue and let it dry. And then we hung it up for Christmas. And then my mom used to take the, what kind of books were they? I had it earlier, the name of the books. She used to take books and fold the pages and make Christmas trees out of them. Okay, right there. Needs one. The good old days. These are good days too. There's so much on YouTube that you can learn. DIY, do it yourself. People are so creative. Squish them, glue it, and find a space. Let's see if I need, I need more in there. There's more spaces. They hide from you. And you pull the glue string, so much string comes out. Okay. Pull it apart, stick it in there. So simple, but so elegant when you're done with it. Oh, just beautiful. And I'm going to put a bow on it. Okay. Nope. Be careful not to, when you're trying to find the hole to stick it in. The one next to it had the hot glue still hot. I burnt my fingers a couple times spreading it around. Squish it. Okay. And I guess you can make it as tight as you want. And the tighter it is, the fluffier it gets. Yeah, I need some more toilet paper. Down in the middle, bring it up, squish it, glue. Okay. Right about there. Probably about 3 more. And then I'll glue the rest of the balls on them. And then I'll put a bow. That one kind of want to squish that down a little bit. Okay, another glue stick. I'm sure the string is oh, looks like there's a space there. You probably want to work from the back hole here towards you. I was kind of going down the line, and I thought, I'm going to work my way from the back to the front. And at the beginning, I thought, well, instead of using the pencil, I was going to go like this, just kind of pinch it and squish it. But it doesn't work as good. So the pencil is the best way to squish it and then put glue on. All right. I think that's it. Okay. Now, I'll put glue some balls on there. Looks like we need a green. I'm just kind of scattered it around on top. Maybe a silver and a red. Put one here. Put one there. One there. One there. Okay. Probably another silver. Let's see what color. Another green. Okay, now string this. I think I need one right there. Let's see. Put another silver there. Okay, I think that's good. All right, and then I have this bow that I bought at the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to stick that right there. I'm going to pause you, and then I'll show you. Okay, I'm back. I'll show you how my wreath turned out. Put a bow on it. And I just hung it on this table. Running out of room to hang them things. But it's for our Christmas party, so. And this is my creations that I've been doing. The book folding creation. Then I took this toilet paper and turned it into a Grinch. And put a little cat and dog Santa hat on it. Because there's supposed to be bigger hats that was supposed to come in, but it was tiny. So I just put it on there and then put cotton balls around it. But yeah. Learned this all on YouTube. I did a Grinch one. Isn't that cool? That was my very first one I did. Then I made Christmas trees out of the pages. And I'm going to show you how to do a wreath out of the pages. And that's going to go on the back of the wreath that I just did. Candy cane one. More Grinches. And I have a Santa hat coming in for that one back there. Snowman. Present. Flowers. Made one with butterflies. Snow angel. This is my last one that I did. It's a candle. Yeah, watch it on my YouTube channel. You'll see how we did it. My husband helped me because we had to drill a hole into the book, and it was so tight. And he took his carving tools, and we did everything to it to make a hole. But I decided not to use a hole because then I couldn't turn on the lights. Let me see if I can turn them on for you. Yeah. Trying to. Oh, I'll turn on these lights here. There you go. Isn't that pretty? And these tea lights, they turn on, but they're kind of hard to do. Trying to figure out the way that it goes. Oh well. Okay. And I have a Christmas tree that has the tiny lights on it too. And this is a bee. I made a beehive out of this folding book. Another Christmas tree I made out of paper. And this is Superman. This is called Planet Kryptonite or Krypton. And I made flowers out of the papers. That's a candy one down there, the flat one. Hot chocolate. And then I took a cardboard, and I should have got one of those foam boards to make that because I had to make it more sturdier. We're going to use that to take pictures. Put it up in front of your face and have them take pictures of you. And then I have this here. Oop, let me see. There you go. A white reindeer. And you turn it around and it's silver. Yeah, I just took all my snowflakes and painted one side white and kept the other side, it was all silver. So, and a Noel that I got at the Dollar Tree. And it was plain, and then I decided to put pine cones on it. Yeah. All right. And this is my husband's creation. He's a carver. And he's been doing drums. Form line is Clinket from Alaska. And that's a hummingbird. And that's a eagle. And then he decided to do a Sasquatch. That's a bronze piece. That's a grandma and a teenager. And then we have the big one here. That's an octopus. It has stories behind it. And then this is his, that's a whale, right?
Yeah, killer whale.
Killer whale. And what did we say it looks like?
Stitch.
Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Stitch.
Yeah.
It's so cute. Yeah. Good job, honey.
Thank you.
He just started that when? A few days ago, and he's made 3 drums already.
Probably what, a week and a half.
He knocks one out a day.
Wow. Painting in one day, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, have a great time.
Yeah.
And happy holidays to everybody. Yeah.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
And tell him what you always say. He's got, how many YouTubes do you have?
758, I think.
Yeah. Tell him where to go for your website.
Fred Fulmer Clinket Artist.
Yeah.
On YouTube. And that's my channel.
And this is what he says at the end of his, when he's videoing.
I say, yeah, kwasatin satsu.
You say, see you later.
That's how I'll see you later.
And I say, see you later and have a great night. All right. And this is all our stuff. But that's all right.
Santa's workshop.
Yep. In a week, it will be all put back together again. All right. Oh, yeah. I was going to tell you about the back here. I'm going to put another wreath back there. And I'll come back and I'll show you another time. Okay? All right. Have a great night.